Yeah, honestly, I've never seen it so LCK, but locked and loaded is the Graves. That could be a Graves. You see Chovy putting down the Sand Soldier so he can just shift himself all the way back. And looks like it's going to be a quick move here from Solid Snake. Danger with his jungler off to the side as Bugax, again, just going to try and trade this one out. Will not get the end of the line. Second proc, but push right now. So it's going to be a 4v3. So Cody putting himself in a position. White Lotus not quite got the bullet time just yet. They're going to jump straight in onto Willer. TP going to be committed. That's Chovy getting himself on the other side of this fight. Deft going aggressive as they look to try and secure this dragon. Solid Snake flashing away, but he falls to the ignite. First blood going up to Hanwha. They trade 1-for-1. Flash. Ackerman in a little bit of trouble. They don't land the paddle star.
Cause a bunch of ruckus. They've oftentimes tried to play towards Morgan and get a bunch of farm, bunch of resources put into this Rect, and instead...
Yep, there it is. Can he get himself behind the turret, though? Morgan, in a little bit of trouble, will get the Q off, flashes away, still dies! It's a 1-for-1 and a Drowsy going down onto Willer. Can they commit any more to this fight? I don't think they can, but here comes Bugax right off the side, but a TP in the middle of it. Bugax versus the world. He's looking for Death, who will get over the wall. They flash in onto Death. Death will fall. That's going to be the first kill of this fight. Now Cody can jump in. It's the Amumu for the Ezreal right now. Willer so close to Death. Finally will fall down as Morgan finds himself a little bit all alone. Chovy tries to get him away, but he just cannot. And a strange turn of events. Still a 2.5 item Zoe with the distance on the paddle star. You get so much. Ackerman goes in. He stops Chovy, and Chovy has been taken out. He gets his Emperor Divide out, but when you're locked in place, there's nothing you can do. Willer forced to flash away, and Hanwha Life are heading for the hills.
And they knew that Ackerman was there. He was spotted on
maybe they're looking for a little bit of a take. White Lotus takes a little bit of a hit, and the TP's going to be committed. That's going to be Chovy coming in. White Lotus has to get himself out. There's the Solar Flare. Vista is still very tanky. Vista is still very healthy. They land on the Death as Solid Snake tries to take him down, but Cody is there, and Hanwha Life punish the overextension. They punish the mistake in Infinity. You got to get out. You got to try and survive. You cannot lose anymore, or they will take everything.
And that is a potential third dragon as well for Hanwha alongside this tower. Bugax trying to clear out the wave, which he will just manage to do, but you can just back away. Actually, they're just willing to tank this.
Yeah, they're willing to tank it up. Bugax into Morgan. He's winning the side lane, as we can now see him invest into this jungler to try to catch him out. Solid land on the 3 people to help pepper them down. His Baron is not exactly quick. Deft and Vista are the ones keeping him away, and he's going to be able to get the kill.
Yeah, I mean, Deft's feeling himself
right. Make sure they can keep the pressure on, spread Infinity Esports thin. Infinity are going to look for a pick. It's not really the one they wanted, so they're not going to fully commit to it. They're going to try and maybe get a little bit of poke, but nothing else. Bugax is pushing back Morgan, but Morgan's a little bit isolated away from his team, and they will try and commit onto it. This should be the last fight coming in, so we do get the stuns down. It's double cleanse used as Def gets himself out. He had himself a QSS, and he had himself a cleanse, so he keeps himself alive. The base is well and truly drawn, hung, and quartered as they now look to try and find the last fight. Infinity throwing everything at the wall. They just got this completely separated. They just can't finish off the health bars. They're just so close, but yet so far. White Lotus trying his very best, but it is in fact Bugax who gets himself a double kill, but Def knows the rest of the team are low. He knows they're going for it. There's the stun, there's the kills. Is it a triple? It's not quite able to happen. Def keeps himself alive, and while all this is happening, Chovy's ended the game.
Chovy's just chilling. He's like, yeah guys, just keep him busy. I've got this. Gotta finish off this. I mean, Bugax finally will fall to Morgan's hands.
Infinity, but Hanwha Life will get themselves onto the win sheet. They will find themselves a win against the LLA #1 team, as there's the ace coming in. Sniped off to the side. Chovy.
Strong performance coming through in those early stages. We got to see some, picks coming back from Infinity, but certainly you can see Hanwha